ṣe bẹ̀bẹ̀ ìròyìn ayọ̀ dájú retí lè yó lẹ́ka ìlera. Ẹni tó lọ ẹni tó ń bọ̀. Ẹni dúró ẹwà gbọ́. Ẹni dúró ẹwà gbọ́. Nínú ilé nínú mọ́tò. Bóyá ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbọ́. Bóyá ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbọ́. Ìròyìn ayọ̀ dájú retí lè yó ẹwà gbọ́. Ọ̀nà àbáyọ dájú retí lè yó ẹwà gbọ́. Oyshia De Irorun dé. Ẹwà gbọ́. Ètò lè tó yé ẹ má sọ pé ó gbọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti gbọ́. Tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká jáde wá ò ká tú yáyá. Àǹfààní ilé ìrókò tí ó ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti gbọ́.
Before to see a doctor, you must pay money first. Today, things don't change inside or your state. You register with Shikini money, you collect treatment 1 year. Or your state health insurance agency, Oyshia De Irorun. Cover am, Oyshia cover. You want buy picking, you want do surgery, Oyshia cover. Eyes treatment, enter some call, Oyshia cover. Oh yeah. Register today. Yeah. Or your state health insurance agency. Oyshia De Irorun.
In the bustling streets of Oyo State, where life moves at its own pace, there lies a hidden struggle. Among the elites, vulnerable, students, market vendors, artisans and hard-working individuals, for many, the thought of falling sick or getting injured is not just a concern but a potential financial disaster. Without the safety net of health insurance, even a minor ailment can lead to overwhelming medical bills, pushing families into debt and despair. But amidst these challenges, there shines a beacon of hope. Oyo State Health Insurance Scheme, regulated by Oyo State Health Insurance Agency, Oyshia. With Oyshia, individuals and families can access quality health care without the fear of financial ruin. Oyo State Health Insurance Scheme covers a wide range of medical services, ensuring that no one is left behind. By enrolling on the scheme, you're not just protecting yourself from unforeseen medical expenses, you're investing in your health and well-being. It's a promise of security and peace of mind in an uncertain world and economy. So, to every resident of Oyo State, we urge you to consider the importance of health insurance. Let Oyshia be your shield against life's uncertainties. Together, let's build a healthier and happier state where everyone has access to the care they deserve. Think health insurance. Think Oyshia.
Ẹ káàárọ̀. Ṣé mo lè jókòó mọ́? Ẹ ṣé o. Kí tí wàá pe àwọn arọ́ṣà tó fẹ́ béèrè nípa ìtọ́jú ojú mi kí bí mo bí ń ṣe rìn ní ibi tí wọ́n tún ní lọ yìí. Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀ Oyshia nìyẹn.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí iléeṣẹ́ adójútòfò ìlera tìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Orúkọ mi ni Dámilọ́lá. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí ni orúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń pè wá?
Ẹ ṣé bá orúkọ mi ni Ọláyíwọlá Lateef láti ìlú Ìbàdàn bíbàdàn ni.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí ni a lè ṣe fún yín ní òní?
Mo fẹ́ ṣe ìtọ́jú ojú mi ni. Mo wá sí hospital mi tí mo ti ń tọ́jú ara mi. Wọ́n wá ní wọ́n ti refer mi sí hospital mi tí wọ́n ti tọ́jú mi dáadáa. Kò wá yé mi sí lọ́jọ́ kí n pè yí pé bóun ní ṣe rìn bóun ní ṣe ṣe. Tí màá fi rí ìtọ́jú tó péye bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ti ń fún wa látẹ̀yìnwá.
Tí n bá gbọ́ yín yé dáadáa, ẹ ní pé wọ́n ti fún yín ní ìwé tí wọ́n fi darí yín láti lọ sí ilé ìwòsàn ojú. Ẹ fẹ́ wá mọ bí ẹ ṣe máa rìn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
Ilé ìwòsàn torúkọ rẹ̀ wà nínú ìwé tí ó wà lọ́wọ́ yín ni kí ẹ lọ. Tí ẹ bá dẹ̀ ti débẹ̀, kí ẹ fún wọn, wọ́n máa ṣètọ́jú yín.
ẹ ṣé o.
tí ẹ bá ní ohunkóhun tí ó tún rí yín lójú nígbà tí ẹ bá débẹ̀ ẹ pè wá lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wa.
ó dáa ẹ ṣé ẹ̀yin náà ní sáré o màá lọ bẹ̀ màá lọ.
ṣé gbogbo ìrànlọ́wọ́ tẹ́ nílò ní ọwọ́ wa nìyẹn?
kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
kí ẹ ní ọjọ́ tó dára.
ẹ ṣé o ẹ kú ìtọ́jú wa.
Oyshia De Irorun
Ọ̀yọ́dé kí wá kábà tí kàrọ̀ sórí ètò Oyshia De Irorun Ọ̀yọ́dé lórí ìkànnì táwa yìí. Ètò ìlú máa wáyé ní gbogbo ọjọ́ ajé báyìí láti aago 9 òwúrọ̀ títí di aago 10 òwúrọ̀. Ètò yìí náà la fi máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ètò adójútòfò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ àti akitiyan tí àjọ ń ṣe à ń kó láti jẹ́ kí gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ká wà ní àlàáfíà èyí tó péye. Gbọ́láhàn Òní òun lórúkọ tèmi, ìlera báyìí òun ni ògbó rẹ̀. Èmi nìkan kọ́ mo wá wà ní orí ètò Oyshia De Irorun Ọ̀yọ́dé láàárọ̀ yìí. Akẹgbẹ́ mi náà wà pẹ̀lú mi Tèmítọ́pẹ́.
A very beautiful morning, and we welcome you to yet another interesting and information-packed 1 hour on Oyshia De Irorun Ọ̀yọ́dé, a 1 hour insight into the activities of the Oyo State Health Insurance Agency. Temitope Olarinde is my name, and I welcome you on board.
Sure. Welcome to our Monday turning. Lórí ètò lé ní àgbàlejò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ṣe wà tájọ máa sọ lórí bí ètò adójútòfò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ bó ṣe wà àwọn nǹkan tí àjọ ẹ̀ ń ṣe àti bá ṣe lè darapọ̀ láti jẹ ìgbáládùn tó wà nínú ètò náà àti láti lè wà ní àlàáfíà tó pé àlejò wa ti wà pẹ̀lú wa ṣùgbọ́n ká tó gbé àlejò wa wọlé ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré dókè lọ tá bá padà dé ètò Oyshia De Irorun Ọ̀yọ́dé tẹ̀síwájú ẹ má bá wa kálọ.
Hello, Lara. Please, where are you? Junior is really sick. I don't want to fund hospital bills there. Please, I need you to borrow me some funds. Yeah, I'm in the office. Okay, thank you.
How are you? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
You are okay?
Kí ló ṣe? How is Junior?
It's not getting any better.
You were going lean. Ṣé kí tó fi lean nìyẹn?
I've spent all my entire savings. I don't have any money. Don't worry me.
What do you mean by you spent all your entire savings on hospital dues?
I don't have any money.
Don't have any money. It's not just to go to hospital and receive treatment and come out with your son. Where to pay? Báwo? Hey? Wait, what is what I'm thinking? So you're not on any health insurance coverage? Why do you not change it by? Me and my family, we just for 7,250. We have health insurance and it covers us for a year. Even the last time that I wanted to do CS with my last born, I did not pay any money. It was free. So you've been spending out of pocket and you're saying you don't have money. So what are we going to do now? Okay, let's first go and see your son.
Okay.
But you must go to Oyshia office at Secretariat. Secretariat Agodi.
No problem.
Then you register your family and yourself.
All right.
But you said you need treatment.
But before see a doctor, you must pay money first. Today, things don't change.
While we are at this, let me tell you a secret. If you are waiting to get a health insurance plan when you need it, it would have been too late. So, call these numbers on your screen or send a DM to the social media platform. Someone will be waiting to guide you on how to get a health insurance plan that suits your needs.
Eyes treatment, enter to call. Let's start today. Yeah, Oyo State Health Insurance Agency. Oyshia De
Kíni? Alabi? Alabi ó ti dé o.
ìwà náà dé.
Alabi, ìyàwó rẹ ti lóyún rẹ.
ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé. Àṣàbí àbí àsìkò ti tó.
Tí ẹ lọ, wọ́n kà á mọ lọ sí.
ọ̀yẹ́ bá máa lọ.
Alabi, iṣẹ́ abẹ la ṣe fún ìyàwó rẹ.
ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Alabi, ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Wọ́n mọ̀ ti fowó kún owó iléèwé àwọn ọmọ Bọ́lá.
ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé. orúkọ mi ni
Àlàbí ọlọ́kadà.
Ẹ jọ kí gan-an ló bá rọrùn dé.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ló bá lọ́rùn dé. Ẹ jọ. Hello.
Hello. Láti ọjọ́ àtẹ̀sàgbàtẹ̀wò fáwọn obìnrin mo ti wà nílẹ̀ báyìí kẹwàá gbàgbà.
Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Ìrọ̀rùn báyìí ló bá dé ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Ń wá wò pé kí ló bá rọrùn dé. Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ló bá rọrùn dé torí Yorùbá ní nǹkan. Gbogbo nǹkan òun náà ló dé bá. Tí ìrọ̀rùn bá jẹ́ ti dé bá ọ̀rọ̀ ìlera náà, gbogbo nǹkan òun náà ní ìrọ̀rùn ti dé bá. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, mo ní àgbà àlejò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa. Àlejò wa náà ti wà ń kalẹ̀. Àwọn ni akọ̀wé àgbà àjọ adójútòfò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Ojú ni wọ́n ṣàìmọ̀ fún olóko wa. Dókítà Ṣọlá Àkàndé wọ́n wà pẹ̀lú wa bí. Dókítà ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ lọ́tún lósì gbogbo ará ilé tẹ̀ ń wò wá náà. Ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun tẹ́ ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. A ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìdàkejì ọdún yìí, ìpele kejì la bọ́ sí yìí. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ìrọ̀rùn ni ó jẹ́ fún wa. Ìpele àkọ́kọ́ bó ti wẹ̀ lè kó rí, ẹ jẹ́ kí a ìfi ọkàn sọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Ọlọ́run kì í já ẹni tiẹ̀ kulẹ̀. Onìkan lọ́mọ gbogbo ọ̀nà. Tá a bá ń pè yọ jẹ wa. Lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo ìkólọ wa nínú ọdún yìí a rí ìgbà padà. Gbogbo ibi tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó sí Ọlọ́run yóò fi omi tútù yóò fi rìn. Gbogbo àwa tí à ń sunkún Ọlọ́run ó rẹ̀ wá lẹ́kún. Lágbára Ọlọ́run bá a ṣe mú àkàbà kejì ọdún yìí, rere ni ó jẹ́ fún wa, ayọ̀ ni ó jẹ́ fún wa. Àní pàdánù ẹ̀mí, àní pàdánù ọmọ, àní pàdánù gbogbo ohun tá a dáwọ́lé. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ yóò mọ tẹ̀síwájú sí i ni, kò ní rẹ̀ wọ́n. Ọgbọ́n ìmọ̀ Ọlọ́run yóò túbọ̀ mọ́ fún wọn sí i ni. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ayọ̀ ni ó jẹ́ fún wa. Ẹ ṣeun ẹ tún darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn.
Ẹ ṣeun dókítà.
We are starting the second half of the year on Oyshia De Irorun on a prayerful note. Thank you very much, sir. It's really nice to have you here because last week you were trying to make a point that the time didn't allow you to on the 7 years in office of the Oyo State Governor, Governor Seyi Makinde. And you mentioned some salient points that I would like you to really hit on the nail today. You were talking about his activities and how he passionately loves the Oyo State Health Insurance Agency.
Okay, so I've forgotten where I stopped, because I was trying to make certain points based on the documentary
yes.
That we watched. And I remember that certain things came to the fore. I remember I was making the point that we started with a window.
Yes.
You said that insurance agency years back. That was all that we could do. I was making a point that every insurance agency or any insurance scheme, no matter whether insurance for health insurance, like we've spoken about, or all other form insurance, there must be a capitalization, at setting out. We didn't have that. And so we were basically working on innovation, basically working on our brain, thinking out of the box. I remember that time that when formal sector came in, before formal sector came in, actually we've had almost 20,000 lives in formal sector before even a single servant came in. The civil servant coming in was a blessing and a risk. Because that time, I remember that there was no 100% active health insurance in Nigeria. So, speaking with civil servants, I couldn't tell them that go to this state, you see what they're doing. So, the convincing power was low. What actually brought civil servant on board, I remember that time, was I was able to tell them some innovations, renovations, equipping that we're doing in certain primary care centers, because hitherto primary care centers, were in dismal form. And they went to check some of them and they said, look, this young man must know what he's doing. And if even deduction will be spent on renovation PSCs to give access to civil servants, please go ahead. That was how it all started. The risk therein was because I need to make them believe. So I said civil servant will begin to access care from first deduction. That is not health insurance. That is 200% risk. You know, because if you understood health insurance, your premium should have been paid before you begin to access care. So premium was not paid. Just one deduction. People that were on 8,000, they started assessing the benefit part, started assessing care, just pay 1,125. That was enough to sink the scheme. Why? Because there was no capitalization. And if I said that, look, be deducting money, nobody will have access until after 1 year. Then there will be a lot of noise. Do you see that? So that risk had to be taken. So for the first 1 year, it was a major challenge. People didn't know. You know, the issue around health insurance is that people talk about their deduction. They deducted my money, they are deducting my money. Even some will go further to say, I haven't gone to the hospital, even I haven't been there for 2 years. It's because people don't understand insurance. They don't understand how it works. If you understood, you will know that the bulk of the money deducted actually, you know, go to the hospitals, various hospitals, you know, that people have chosen. About 75% in all. If you're talking about capitation and fee for service, the money does not stay. And so imagine that upon one deduction, I've started paying that bulk of money. You know, I was paying capitation on 8,000 when deduction was just 667. So it took a lot of integrity, because over and over again, I remember to call providers, please be patient with us, just believe in me, believe in the government, you know, and I wouldn't know, God gave me favor. They believed, you know, and a lot of services were being rendered. I remember I couldn't even pay capitation for about 3 months. You know, and they continued just to trust the government. They continue to trust, you know, the agency. But coming to this side of this present government, led by Governor Seyi Makinde, the capitalization that we did not have when we started, we got it under this government. And that really changed things. Because that's the way we should have started. So, one window today has come to be about 8 windows. And that's because of the impact of this present government. We are looking back at the last 7 years. So today, you know, we're able to have windows for pensioners. I remember again, Baba Abatangba, wọ́n wá ìgbà tá à ń bá àwọn labour sọ̀rọ̀ pé labour iṣẹ́ ìjọba ó yẹ kó wá bẹ̀ ọ́ fẹ́mi àwọn náà wọ́n wá abẹ́ labour wọ́n wá. And wọ́n sọ pé bó wà ní ó ṣe kan àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì mo ní bá mi jẹ́ rí bàbá lè jẹ́ fún mi lè purọ́ kò lè tí ì kàn yín. It goes back to the same thing. We didn't have enough money. Because of pensioners, utilization is 100%. Kò sí òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì tí ò ní nǹkan tó ti ń sìn. Ẹgẹ́tì ẹ̀jẹ̀ ríru ni o, ìtọ̀ ṣúgà ni o, nǹkan kan bẹ tó ti wà lára wọn. Mo ní bá mi kò ṣeé ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n lágbára Ọlọ́run àá dé bẹ́ẹ̀. Nígbà tó sì yá tí mo wí pé a lè gbìyànjú rẹ̀, mo lọ bá wọn. Mo ní bàbá mo ṣèlérí bí ọdún 6 sẹ́yìn. Ìlérí náà báyìí lágbára Ọlọ́run àti àtìlẹ́yìn ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ afẹ́ mú ṣẹ. Mo rántí gbà wọ́n pé kọ́ngírẹ́sì àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì. Ibẹ̀ wọ́n ti fọwọ́ lù pé ọ̀dà gbogbo wa join. Ẹ jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ tí ẹ̀wọ́ ọdún 2 wò náà. A wá sọ fún gbà yẹn ní tààtà fún ọ ní pé kàkà ká fi gba 8,000 òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì kọ̀ọ̀kan yóò san ẹgbẹ̀rún mẹ́rin. Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé nǹkan náà sọ jẹ́ mọ̀ gbogbo kínní adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé ọ̀rọ̀ adójútòfò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ òṣèlú ò sí ń bẹ̀. Àwọn kan ti fẹ́ mọ lẹ kínní kan òṣèlú mọ́ ní ṣe báwọn àgbààgbà ìjọba ló yẹ kó mọ tọ́jú wọn kò yẹ wọ́n mọ san nǹkan kan. Ó láwọn àgbààgbà yìí wọ́n ti wà tipẹ́ ta ló wọ ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ẹnìkan wá dìde ó ní ẹ dákun sẹgbẹ̀rún mẹ́rin kọ nínú mẹ́jọ mo láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo ní téèyàn bá sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan Ọlọ́run á máa ṣe àmì sí. I remember that was how it started. So the deducted pensioner salary 1,000 every month for 4 months. Now the impact of the government of Governor Seyi Makinde. A year after, even less than a year after, COVID set in, that was to do safer, sustainable action for economic reform. And I was humbled when His Excellency spoke with me and tried to see, okay, we are putting this together. What can we do with Oyshia to be able to make life easier for the people of the state? Gómìnà kẹ́pẹ́ fún àṣà kẹrí àwọn àgbàlagbà yìí tá a bá lè wọn sanwó adójútòfò wọn àwọn tó sì kù náà díẹ̀ káàtó pọ̀ káàkiri tá a bá tún lè rántí wọn káwọn ra adójútòfò fún wọn tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ ń jọun èmi ṣáà ti sọ tèmi nígbà gómìnà tí wọ́n kà wọ́n bá ní láti sin lọ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sanwó àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì àti àwọn àgbààgbà ẹ̀wá mẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n sọ tó jẹ́ pé kò tiẹ̀ sí inú ìmọ̀ràn tèmi wọ́n wá ní ẹgbẹ̀rún mẹ́rin tá a gbà tẹ́lẹ̀ ń páwọn ọ̀dà padà. That's how under this government pensioners started having care without payments. Now, this is what I want to bring out, and this is an advice to every technical person. Try to do your best the way you know how to do it. Now, if we did not start pensioner scheme, when I had an opportunity to give that advice, I might not be quick. I might not be quick. I might not think that direction. And then because we started something, the government was convinced that since this thing had started, then we can build on it. You know, there'll be doubt and they'll be seen as a risk if you are just suggesting it for the first time. And that's what I always say to people. In the agency, they know that philosophy is that just start. Just start. Starting, somebody can help along the line. Somebody can see that, okay, give us data. And then data are shown. You know that this thing is working. So I'm going to partner with you. I'm going to put in fund. And that's why today, the story of Oyo State Insurance Agency is incomplete without celebrating Governor Oyshia De Irorun. We'll be very ungrateful. We'll be ungodly. We'll be unfair if we did not say thank you to him. The story that is coming up now is again, there's approval again now to renew all pensioners on this scheme. You know, I'm sure we are going to have the documentations very soon. So we will, under safer, we will renew all pensioners. We will renew the 50,000 lives that was enrolled last year because that's insurance. And then we are enrolling fresh lives. Wow. You know, under safer. Again, it is the government of Oyo State that is making that payment to Oyo State Health Insurance Agency. Because on insurance, nothing is free. You know, do you understand that? Not only that, what we want to look back again to celebrate, besides this capitalization and support, and I need to add, you know, we've done a lot of things for civil servants that is outside the benefit package. It's because of this capitalization from Oyo State government. We've done a lot of cataract extraction, glaucoma surgery. We've done a lot of the people that have enlarged prostatectomy. Prostatectomy is not, deduction of 1,125 cannot do prostatectomy. Deduction of 667 cannot do prostatectomy. I remember that in the last 4 weeks, we've done prostatectomy for 2 civil servants.
Wow.
Each one of them is about 2.2 million. You understand? If you wanted to do it out of pocket, purely out of pocket, a doctor will be charging about 4 million. Because we have specialized price, tariff, with all these facilities. So we'll be able to do for 2.2. And somebody that is on 1,125, times all the years that we started insurance, he hasn't contributed 2 million into Oyo State Health Insurance. And so people need to see the bigger picture. Is bring your money into it and may you not use it. So that when there's a need for you to use, there's enough fund. Imagine that if everybody uses it, then we won't be able to do surgery of 2 million. You'll not be able to do surgery of 12 million. We done surgery of 12 million, on this scheme. In fact, we done surgery for somebody that was adopted. In other words, she didn't pay a dime. It was somebody that paid for her and had surgery done on this scheme. The issue around the insurer is that until you taste it, you will think that you are wasting money. That's the thing. And we're able to do a lot because of the impact of the government led by Governor Oyshia De Irorun.
Ẹ ṣeun dókítà, mo fẹ́ ká wò ó sìn báyìí. Níwòye tèmi, mo rí pé kò ń ṣe àwọn tí wọ́n fowókọ́lẹ̀ sórí ètò nìkan náà ń jẹ̀gbádùn ètò yìí. Lórí tá bá ní ká wo àwọn ìdàgbàsókè tó ń bá ilé ìwòsàn àtàwọn kankan míì, ó fẹ́ lè dàbí pé gbogbo àwọn tí ó wà lóyún ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ gangan ni wọ́n ń jẹ̀gbádùn ètò yìí.
Òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá. Nítorí pé gbogbo hospital bíi irinwó tá a ní lórí ètò yìí là ń san mọ̀dámọ̀dá fún lóṣooṣù. Nígbà tí hospital kan fún àpẹẹrẹ hospital wa tó wà ní akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ tó wà ní Jericho, wọ́n ti ra àwọn irinṣẹ́ kan lábẹ́ àdójútòfò ìjọba yìí. Mọ́níyà àwọn náà ra irinṣẹ́ tí wọ́n fi ń wo olóyún. Kí a fẹ́ sọ staff clinic ní hospital àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tó jẹ́ pé àtúnṣe. Kí a fẹ́ sọ àrèmọ tó jẹ́ gbogbo hospital yẹn gan àdójútòfò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ òun ló ṣe. Ààfin tọ̀yọ́ náà ń bẹ. Àbá fẹ́ sọ Mọ́níyà tó jẹ́ pé ilé tuntun kan ni wọ́n ń kọ́ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Àbí Sẹ́yìn tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ń kọ́lé tí àwọn dókítà àti nọ́ọ̀sì tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n mọ̀ sùn sí. Tèdè náà wà ń bẹ. Èyí tí béèrè rẹ tó fi jẹ́ béèrè ọlọ́gbọ́n ni pé àwọn tó lọ bẹ̀ wọ́n ní sọ wípé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń ṣe Oyshia ẹ má wá o. Òun ló fi jẹ́ wípé àwọn gan tí ò tíì sí lórí ètò àdójútòfò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, àwọn náà ń jẹ àǹfààní ètò àdójútòfò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Nítorí gbogbo ohun tí hospital ti gbé ṣe nípa mọ̀dámọ̀dá tí wọ́n ń gbà láti àdójútòfò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, wọn àdẹ́yẹ sí ẹnìkan. Wọn sọ pé irinṣẹ́ yìí o, àwọn tó wà lórí ètò àdójútòfò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ nìkan ló gbọ́dọ̀ lò. Òun ló fi jẹ́ pé gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi láàárọ̀ yìí, hospital ó ti di titun, irinṣẹ́ ó ti wọlé síbẹ̀. Kódà mo rántí ring road àwọn sìn wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fi iná sólà sí orí tíátà wọn ni. Owó tí wọ́n ná láti fi ṣe kinní yẹn ó lé ní mílíọ̀nù 12. Wọ́n kó irin sórí rẹ̀, pánẹ́ẹ̀lì. Wọ́n gbé lithium battery tó fi jẹ́ pé wọ́n lè máa ṣiṣẹ́ abẹ lọ́nsìn yìí. Bí iná bá lọ, iná wà ní. Ọgbọ́n ọ̀gá àgbà hospital òun ló gbé kalẹ̀ láti fi ṣe yẹn. 1,000 mọ́kànlélógún tó jẹ́ pé nípa rẹ̀ òṣìṣẹ́ abẹ ọmọ wà ìyá wà òṣìṣẹ́ abẹ ojú ríran ojú tó ń wò bàìbàì tẹ́lẹ̀ ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ríran oríṣiríṣi nǹkan wọ́n ní pé ètò kíní tó ń ṣe yìí o ọ wà lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì fọjọ́ méjì mẹ́ta mọ́ tẹ̀síwájú ọgbà tọ́jú bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ìpele tá a dé ń sìn yìí a ti ń gbowó díẹ̀díẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn ṣùgbọ́n náà ibi ọba yọ ná ẹgbẹ̀rún mẹ́wàá tó ná ẹgbẹ̀rún márùn-ún ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ náà.
Still on the appreciation mode, sir. If we look around the present Oyo State now, our primary health centers can comfortably match with most private hospitals.
The truth of the matter is that the picture we have now, even hospitals, you know, and some private hospitals, and that's an impact, you know, of this government. Before, one would think that there's no way government can renovate, upturn dilapidation in primary care centers. You know, today we have over 300 primary care centers that the government of Oyo State are renovated, equipped, and continue to equip. And not only that, like I always say, hospital is not about a beautiful building. Today we have over 4,000 staff that has been posted into primary care centers. I was saying something, I went to an hospital in Oyo. I've forgotten the name. To my amazement, I don't think it's ever happened since I've been in civil service. I met a pharmacist, not a pharmacy technician. I met a pharmacist in that particular primary care center. I'm not talking about a general hospital. A primary care center. There's a pharmacist, you know, Obadeyemi, in Oyo. I mean, that's talking about enormous changes that have come, you know, under this government. And what Oyo State Health Insurance is doing is we are bringing a sustainability plan into those places so that they will not be dilapidated again. And what we do is to enroll lives into those primary various PSCs so that with the capitation they have, you know, that will sustain those facilities, you know, to a large extent. That's tremendous. Nobody thought that that would happen. You know, as a matter of fact, one of the things that depressed me when I was Director of Planning, Research and Statistics in Ministry of Health was when I decided to say, okay, what will it cost the government to renovate each PSC? And I'm talking about over 10 years ago. I left at PRNS almost 10, 12 years ago. And to renovate one PSC, we went around with personnel of Ministry of Works that time. To renovate one PSC that time would be around 35 million, thereabout, without equipping. And I multiplied that by about 700 PSCs. You know, I said, look, this place is no longer for me because I thought there was no government that would do that. That was when we started emphasizing on insurance because I had insurance as a unit under me. You know, I just called the unit together. I said, look, let's begin to think insurance because there's no government that will be able to put this kind of money down. I said insurance is the alternative healthcare financing model to be able to develop all our hospitals, you know, and that was when I said, look, insurance is the way to go. And today you can see that insurance started renovation. Governor Seyi Makinde came in and said, no, Oyo State government will now begin to do this renovation using the standard of what Oyshia had set. And today we have about 300 PSCs renovated, you know, some equipped, and we continue to equip. And then we have over 4,000 health workers. I mean, I dare to say that arguably that is the greatest and highest investment into healthcare by any state government, you know, in Nigeria as of dates.
Ẹ ṣé o dókítà, ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré dókè lọ àfẹ́dàrú lórí ẹ̀ a jẹ́ fẹ́ mú àkànṣe iṣẹ́ wá láti ọ̀dọ̀ Oyshia. Ẹ má bá wa kálọ. ẹ káàbọ̀ padà Oyshia De Irorun Oyode òun náà ni ètò tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ látàrọ̀ bẹ́yìn bá ṣe ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ètò iná la fi ń sọ àwọn akitiyan tí àjọ adójútòfò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ tó ń gbéṣe nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ pé kí gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ká lè wà ní àlàáfíà èyí tó pé dókítà Ṣọlá Àkàndé wọ́n ṣì wà pẹ̀lú wa lórí ètò dókítà ó tún ní agbọ̀n kan tí mo fẹ́ ká wò ní àárọ̀ ẹ̀ tí àwọn tó wà ní correctional center ìgbà tí ètò ìforúkọsílẹ̀ àwọn tó wà correctional center ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ mo kàn wò pé báwo ni a ṣe tún ronú kan àwọn tó tún wà ní apá bẹ̀rẹ̀.
ọmọ jù mí gan lójú o ká ṣáà máa dúpẹ́ lọ Ọlọ́run fún ọgbọ́n àtìmọ̀ mo gbọ́ pé gómìnà ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tó wà ní ilé àtúnṣe yìí correctional homes ó jẹ wọ́n lójú ṣe mọ̀ pé in tí àwa wà fún ni wípé in tó bá ti jẹ́ rònú ìjọba bó la ṣe sọ di ṣíṣe mo gbọ́ fínrìn pé gómìnà pé àwọn olórí ibẹ̀ wọ́n ti rí wọn wọ́n ti ṣèpàdé gómìnà bó lẹ́ ṣe ràn wá lọ́wọ́ bó ni àwọn kíní wa ó ṣe jẹ́ àtúnṣe àwa wá wí pé ọ̀dà nígbà tó bá jẹ́ pé eléyìí tún ti wà lára ìrònú gómìnà ẹ jẹ́ á mú kúrò nínú ìrònú wọn ọ̀nà wo làwa lè gbà tó fi jẹ́ pé a lè jẹ́ kí gbogbo ohun tó tún jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń rò kó wá sí ìmúṣẹ. In táwa wà fún un, like I always say, the technocrats are to smoothing the rough edges of political decisions. Bá a ṣe bá àwọn olórí wọn bá a ṣe bá wọn ṣe pàdé nù níjọ́ tá a sì lọ lóòótọ́ náà ẹ̀rọ Ọlọ́run bà mí o nítorí pé ẹ ṣàmọ̀jà mọ́ sọ́ńtà àwa wá wọlé síbẹ̀ àwọn gbogbo tó wà ní ọgbà ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹja fi wọ́n sí sórí ètò àdójútòfò ẹnìkan níbẹ̀ correctional home ìjọba àpapọ̀ ni mo láwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ ibo ni wọ́n wà as of now ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ni án yàtọ̀ sí yẹn bó o wà ní ọgbà ẹ̀wọ̀n bó o wà nílé rẹ bó o wà lóko bó o wà lájò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ o ní láti rí ìlera ẹ̀tọ́ ni ìntọ́ bá dé ọgbà ẹ̀wọ̀n kọ̀ọ̀kan èmi tó jẹ́ pé onílera lèmi ìntọ́ bá débẹ̀ ọkàn àwọn ọlọ́pàá ọkàn àwọn amòfin ṣùgbọ́n tiwa ní pé ọba tiẹ̀ fẹ́ lọ jẹ́jọ́ náà ṣá wà láàyè kó o lè jẹ́jọ́ rẹ ní táwa fi bọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ nù táwa bá sì ti bọ́ síbì kan tá a bọ́ sí ẹ̀tọ́ ni pé tí hospital bá wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ mọ gba mọ̀dámọ̀dá wa ṣe rí ń tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní correctional home káàkiri ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ àfi bí ìgbà tí Ọlọ́run tó labẹ̀ kọjá nítorí lénìí nípa owó mọ̀dámọ̀dá tá à ń dá yẹn tẹ́ ẹ bá gbọ́ fọ́nrán níjẹjọ wọ́n bá sì lè tún gé fún àwò ẹ rí i pé ọ̀gá abẹ ńṣe ló ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ló ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ìtọ́jọ mi lójú ń bẹ̀ ń lọ́gbọ́n tá náà dáṣẹ́ rí àwa tún bẹ̀ ṣe a fi iná síbẹ̀ sólà gbogbo ìgbà wọn wà ń bẹ̀ àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ wọn á lọ mọ́ fa omi nítorí pé kò sí tí wọ́n fi pọn omi lóòótọ́ hospital bẹ̀ làwárò lágbára àwọn náà wọ́n wá tún bá a sọ pé tó ẹ jẹ́ kí iná yìí kó lè mọ́ fa omi láti inú kànga bọ́ọ̀wò láti mọ́ fà sókè wọ́n rí yẹn ṣe nítorí àwa náà ó yé wa tá a bá fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa lọ sí hospital púpọ̀ jù wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ lè rómi wẹ̀ wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ lè rómi fọ ẹnu nítorí àti ẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀bì kan ìfẹ́ dákọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí security reason nítorí ibi mẹ́ta òun la lọ tó wà lábẹ́ tó ń kó àwọn tó tí wọ́n wà ní ẹ̀wọ̀n sí ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ìkan tá a lọ gbogbo àwọn tó jáde láti wá fòókọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo wọn ló ní kúrúnà gbogbo mo wà ń bẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé àwọn ọmọ mi lọ wá jábọ̀ mo rí wọn báyìí tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ tọ́jú kúrúnà lásán ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ owó ni nítorí wọ́n ní tí wọ́n fi para wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ fi para fọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta wọ́n ní tí wọ́n lò tèmi wá fẹ́ yára tèmi lọ́pọlọ ṣé ìní sọ pé ọgbọ́n ò láàdá tí kúrúnà ò fi ní sí owó táànà láti dènà àìsàn kò tó ń táànà táìsàn bá dé òun ló fi jẹ́ pé a jẹ́ kí wọ́n lo sólà tá a fi bẹ̀ láti fi lè mọ́ pọnmi láti inú kànga ìròyìn tó a fi fún wa ní pé nísìnyí wọn lọ fa omi mọ́ omi ti ń yọ lẹ́nu ẹ̀rọ wọ́n lè wẹ̀ wọ́n lè mumi wọ́n á lómi tí wọ́n fi fọ ọgbà ẹ̀wọ̀n tí wọ́n wà tẹ́ ẹ bá dẹ̀ gbọ́n tó sọ náà ó ní fíríjì àwọn tí ń rí náà tán nítorí pé àwọn abẹ́rẹ́ kan ń bẹ tó jẹ́ pé a gbọ́dọ̀ fi pamọ́ ní tútù
síbi tó tútù
nísìn wọ́n ti lè ṣe gbogbo yẹn ìyípadà ńlá ó ti dé bá gbogbo àwọn ọgbà ìyínipadà correctional home tó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ nípasẹ̀ àdójútòfò a kàn gbọ́ mímí gómìnà ni àwọn bá ní pé ẹja bọ́ ọbẹ̀.
And the enrollment of inmates at the correctional centers is actually the first in the country.
So we've started doing it, and then we got feelers that was the first. Many states are trying to do it, they couldn't get it done because the truth of the matter is that you have to think about strategy on how to get that done. So that, besides the fact that even do you have money for the premium? If you got money for the premium, do they have an in-house clinic? If they had an in-house clinic, how are you going to take care of secondary service? It will shock you. I don't want to mention the hospital because of security reasons again, that they take inmates to one of our accredited hospitals for surgery, for admission. The only thing is that whenever they go, the hospital will know that some people are coming because there will be presence of security everywhere. But the point is, when the controller said, he said, death of inmates in Oyo State are reduced significantly. Many ailments that they don't know where to refer them to for secondary services, now they have a place. Some of those ailments, sometimes they have to contribute money, the workers, because they say, look, we don't want anybody to die. So they have to contribute money. And then, by the time you are contributing money, the disease is getting worse. So, but now, because they are on health insurance, they don't need to worry. Just take them to the secondary service we've attached to them. They get the care. They've done several surgeries. Admission, has taken place. So, for us, health-wise, our inmates in correctional homes are living like human beings.
ẹ ṣeun dókítà jẹ́ kí n ṣí ojú òpó sílẹ̀ tèmi tó pẹ́ fún àwọn tó fẹ́ gbọ́ wá sórí ètò láàárẹ̀ nọ́mbà tẹ́lẹ̀ pọ̀ wá sí ní 07086825197 07086825197 or 09071606375 09071606375 ẹ jẹ́ lè pọ̀ wá sí 08053893177 08053893177 77 fún gbogbo ìbéèrè tẹ́ bá fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ dókítà Laro lórí ètò adójútòfò nípa ètò adójútòfò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Dókítà, ká wá wò sí báyìí gbogbo intervention tí a rí pé ó fẹ́ cut across all sectors of the society.
You see, there's something that I need to say. Mo ń sọ lórí ètò kan, mo ní ṣé rí kò sí ń tọ́ da bí kéèyàn ní olórí tó jẹ́ pé ó ń sọ pé ọmọ ẹ̀yin náà ẹ gbà wá níyànjú. That is a major win for the governor of Oyo State. He seeks opinion of technical people. We enjoy the fact that you can, in your own little way, pieces of advice. And that's what a leader should know how to do. That's who a leader should be. You know, some leaders, they bullshit your interest, whatever you need to say. You know, and so...
Hello? Hello, Ekaro. Kí lorúkọ yín àti bílẹ̀ tí ń pè wá? Okay, kí ni ìbéèrè yín?
Ìbéèrè wa gbọ́ gbogbo ìfẹ̀ǹtẹ̀ látàrọ̀ Ọlọ́run á ràn yín lọ́wọ́.
Àmín.
Àwọn káàkiri ń pe òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba báwo la ṣe lè gbà sí orúkọ sílẹ̀ gbà.
Ẹ ṣeun bọ̀dá mi tẹ́ ẹ bá ti gbọ́ wa dáadáa ẹ rí i pé mo sọ mo ní ètò adójútòfò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ fún gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ni òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba òṣìṣẹ́ aládàáni òṣìṣẹ́ ara rẹ̀ fún gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ni. Fún àpẹẹrẹ tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ forúkọ ara yín nìkan lẹ̀ 21,000 òun lẹ́ẹ̀sán. Ẹ lè wá sí ọ́fíìsì wa tó wà ní BCOS. Ẹ lè wá sínú secretariat tẹ́ bá ti béèrè pé iléeṣẹ́ Oyshia De Irorun Ọ̀yọ́dé lẹ́ ń lọ. Ẹ rí i pé ẹ lè fowókọ lẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ dáṣẹ́ fẹ́ fi ẹbí yín náà lẹ̀. Ìwàásù tá à ń wà tó pọ̀ sí ni pé ẹ wá gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹbí sórí ètò adójútòfò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Ẹnìkan ó pè yín padà nígbà tá a bá parí ètò yìí. Wọ́n ó tún là yín lọ́yẹ̀ ọ̀nà tí ẹ lè wá sórí ètò adójútòfò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. So it's critical and that's a lesson for all leaders. Listen to your followers. Take pieces of advice from them. Celebrate their intelligence, you know, and that's one key thing that this present government, you know, has done successfully well. They show a lot of respect to the voices of civil servants.
Hello?
Ekaro, kí lorúkọ yín àti bílẹ̀ tí ń pè wá o? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, orí Oyshia De Irorun Ọ̀yọ́dé náà lẹ́wà. Okay. Okay.
Ẹ ṣeun sà, ẹ ṣeun mà. Àwọn nọ́mbà yìí wọ́n pè yín padà nígbà bá parí ètò. Wọ́n sì pe nọ́mbà tẹ́ lè pè wá sí. Ká pé ẹ̀ ń wo tẹlifíṣàn yín ni àwọn nọ́mbà tẹ́ lè pè òun náà wà ń bẹ̀. Tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ ṣe orí kan 21,000. Ẹbí ẹlẹ́ni 4 2,360. Ẹbí ẹlẹ́ni 6 100 ó dín 500 bíi 95. So individual is 21,000. A family of 4, father, mother, 2 children, up to 8 to 21, 63,000. Father, mother, 4 children, 94,500. You know, and that's for 1 year. And your 1 year begins the day that you begin to access care. So 1 year on health insurance is not January to December. So your own 1 year begins the time that you subscribe into health insurance. And I always advise àwọn tí ó jóbìnrin tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ marry ẹ wá sórí ètò adójútòfò 21,000 náà lẹ́ẹ̀ fi darapọ̀. ṣùgbọ́n tí oyún bá ti wọlé ó ti di ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà ọgọ́rùn-ún àti mẹ́jọ 108,000 òun lè fi darapọ̀. In tí mo fẹ́ kó yé gbogbo olùgbọ́ mi láàárọ̀ yìí ni pé ètò adójútòfò ọ̀dà ká darapọ̀ mọ́ nígbà tí ò sí àìsàn tí ò sí nǹkan kan tó ń ṣe wá. Tí nǹkan bá ti ṣe wá, gbogbo àwọn owó tí mo dákọ̀ yìí a ní lè darapọ̀ mọ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn owó yẹn mọ́. A wà wò pé irú kí ló ń ṣe yín, ìpele tẹ́lẹ̀ gbà wọlé òní eléyìí.
Ẹ ṣeun, Dr. Temitope.
Thank you very much, sir. There is always this question of why are the senior citizens not coming in with 21,000 naira?
Okay, so it's the same thing we're talking about. The government of Oyo State is paying for pensioners, Oyo State pensioners, and then for all the other elderlies, we are enrolling them under safer care. And most likely very soon, we are still going to have some money released to the agency, to enroll the elderly, under the scheme. So as much as possible, the elderlies are categorized as vulnerables, and we are trying as much as possible to be able to make sure that they are absorbed, as such. What I say sometimes is we have some elderly that, of course, they still have some good source of income. For example, retired permanent secretaries that continue to collect their salary. I will always advise them that they continue with their standard P plan, their 108 plan, so that they will continue to use the facilities they were using, before they retire.
Hello? Hello? You
can reach Oyshia on our social media handles. We are on Facebook, Oyo State Health Insurance Agency. On Instagram, we are Oyo State HIA. On X, that's the former Twitter, we are Oyshia_OY. And our website is www.oyshia.oy.gov.ng. Our call center number is 07,697 07,697.
Ministry of Establishment and Training, ní Secretariat ibẹ̀ ní àjọ Oyshia. Ẹjọ́ lè wá sí room 21 ní BCOS nílé Akéde Oríta Báṣọ̀run. Fún gbogbo àwa tá wà ní ìlú Ọ̀yọ́, Primary Health Care Center àfin nílùú Ọ̀yọ́, nílùú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ Lautech Teaching Hospital, ní ìlú Ṣakí State Hospital Ṣakí, ní ìlú Tèdè General Hospital Tèdè. Fún gbogbo àwa tá wà ní agbègbè Ìbàràpá, àdójúkọ Gafso Medical Center ní ìlú Ìgbòrà. Ibẹ̀ ní àjọ Oyshia wà. Mondays to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And call center number is 24 hours. So kò sígbà tẹ́ pé call center number wa tí ẹni rẹ̀ ní dáyín lóhùn. Dókítà, ẹ ṣeun tẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí ètò Temitope jálẹ̀lẹ̀.
If good health is your right, insurance is the way to go. Temitope Olamide is my name. Have a blessed week ahead.
O ṣeun Temitope. Ìlera báyìí òun ni ògùn ọrọ̀. Kí a wà ní àlàáfíà tó péye òun ni akitiyan tí àjọ Oyshia ń gbà. Ẹ wá darapọ̀ mọ́ Oyshia nígbà tí nǹkan kò tí dé. Bọ́láhàn òní olórúkọ tèmi ń jẹ́ títí ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ tá a ti fún ma pàdé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ní ọ̀sẹ̀ àti ọjọ́ tó dára. Ó dàbọ̀.
Oyshia De Irorun dé. Ẹ̀sùn mọ́ bí ẹ wá gbọ́. Oyshia De Irorun dé. Ẹ̀sùn mọ́ bí ẹ wá gbọ́. Oyo State Health Insurance Agency wọ́n ṣe bẹ̀bẹ̀. Ìròyìn ayọ̀ dájú retí lè yóò lẹ́ka ètò ìlera. Ẹni tó ń lọ, ẹni tó ń bọ̀. Ẹni dúró ẹ wá gbọ́. Ẹni dúró ẹ wá gbọ́. Nínú ilé nínú mọ́tò. Bóyá ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbọ́. Ilé yóò ẹ wá gbọ́. Oyshia De Irorun dé. Ẹ wá gbọ́. Ètò lẹ́tọ̀ yé ẹ máa sọ pé ó gbọ́ ó ẹ tẹ́tí gbọ́. Tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ jẹ́ ká jáde wá ó ká tú yáyá. Àǹfààní eléyìí ó pọ̀ tí ó ẹ tẹ́tí gbọ́.
Before, my family can go 1 week without drama. 1 week, one wahala. Mama, brother, papa, sister, before. Any beef supposed stay inside bottle.
Maggi Star is crafted from fermented soybeans, onions, chili flavor, and cloves in a way only Maggie knows.